Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our new episode on my YouTube channel. My name is şan Konyali and I am the top leader in ZİNZİNO Turkey. Today I have a special guest and I am very excited. We are now in Antalya having a great event, more than 100 people, and it's very high energetic. It's an honor to me to have you as the best female leader in the world, one and only global president of ZİNZİNO, and the top earner leader, Kamras. Welcome.
Thank you, ALİŞAN. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, it's an honor. So could you please explain a bit about your story? How did you start? How is it going?
I have to go back a little bit in time. It was 20 some years ago when I first got introduced to network marketing. At the time I used to live in Vancouver, British Columbia in Canada, and I was invited to an open event into a hotel. And I didn't even know what was going on. I've seen some circles on the flip chart, and I've seen people who were smiling and all excited, and I was like, wow, why are they so happy? What are they know about? And I'm not aware of it. So after the presentation, I went to the lady who was doing the presentation and I asked hundreds of questions because I wanted to know the answers. And soon it turned out that this is about network marketing and I spent lots of money to educate myself. I went to all the seminars and trainings. I read all the books what was available at the time in the market. And I chose that company. It was in the last century, in the 90s, late 90s. And unfortunately, I became a top leader pretty fast, but unfortunately I didn't make the right choice when it came to the company because I was not having any experience and I was not educated on the principles, what should I look. But I've learned a lot.
Actually, early 90s is very difficult times to start a network marketing business. It's not like, nowadays.
Technology. No technology, no internet, okay,
no
nothing, not even mobile phone. It was a pager actually and fax machine.
Wow.
So I remember that story. That was my very first network marketing experience.
It's actually similar like other leaders, the seminar, the circles and so on.
Exactly.
The story starts every time the same.
Yeah.
But the end is very exciting actually. So let's talk about the vision of ZİNZİNO or what makes different ZİNZİNO from the other maybe thousands of companies.
The reason I joined ZİNZİNO, first of all, the guy who has approached me, he got my name through a referral. That's very important because so many people underestimate the power of asking for referral. And we didn't know each other. I just got an email, a cold email, a very nice, polite email, but I didn't answer because, I was not interested in anything. And then I got a follow-up email, right? That probably you have missed my first email, I am this and that, and I would love to talk to you. And I'm a nice person and I'm a polite person. So I was driving in a rush hour and I decided to make a quick phone call and just turn him down because I didn't want to meet him. But the guy was just, so nice. And he said that, I've never been to your country. Would you mind if I come over and have a dinner with you maybe? And I said, okay, come over. So I gave him a time and a date like a few months ahead. Hopefully he was going to forget or cancel it. And I totally forgot about it. And of course time came and I opened my calendar and I was visiting my doctor and I was late and I was in panic because, I forgot about it. So in the last minute I called my son who was a university student at the time and asked him to go and meet a guy. His very important question was, what is his name? How does he look like? And why is he coming? And my answer was, listen to that. I never met him, so I don't know how does he look like. I don't remember his name. He has a very short and strange name. And probably he wants to sell me something or recruit to something. But I'm going to be there soon, but please keep him, educated or entertained. And I gave him one piece of advice because he's going to sleep over. Probably he will have a suitcase. And that's the way he found him.
That's great. Your ZİNZİNO journey started with the cold.
Exactly. Through a referral.
And you are so experienced leader now in the company. So what makes the difference between our company, ZİNZİNO, with the other companies? Maybe it's a compensation plan because at the education you say that there is a 48% of payback, or maybe it's a customer-based company. maybe it's a company who is listing in the Nasdaq. So what makes us different?
It's a combination of everything. Before I joined, I took really lots of time to do my research. I'm coming from the corporate side. I used to be a CEO for a multi-level marketing company, a Swedish company. So I knew exactly what to look at and how to analyze it. And that was very important to me because I knew if I was going to join ZİNZİNO, I wanted to make it happen big and I wanted to make the right decision. It was, my reputation. I didn't want to risk my reputation. So what I have done together with my son, we went first of all to meet the owners of the company, the founders, and we spent a full day. I have asked all the difficult questions from him, okay? And I was interviewing like that, okay? So give me the answer for this, give me the answer for that. And he was very patient and we had a very good talk. And soon I realized that he has a big heart and he has a big passion towards giving the health back to people and changing their life. And that was really inspiring for me. So that was number one, to know the people behind the company and their vision. Are they in only for the money or are they in for some bigger picture? Because money, you can make money so many different ways, right? It's a very simple way to make money. But to make something different, to have an impact in people's lives worldwide, globally for the next decades, now that's something I could buy into that. So that was very important. Then the other important thing for me was that ZİNZİNO is a publicly traded company. So everything is transparent. You can, do your research, you can see the exact sales number, you can see, the margin, you can see the cost of the products.
Debt-free.
Debt-free is almost impossible to find a debt-free company in our industry. And knowing that ZİNZİNO is fully debt-free, it's something, extraordinarily special. And we own our own factory, so we are never in a situation that the factory will turn down our order. If we are growing in sales and you need to have more products, it's a high risk if you don't have your own factory.
Yeah.
So that was important to me. Also to have an independent laboratory, that is also a very important factor, because we all want to make sure that if we are dealing with test-based products, it's not influenced by the company, but it's a different independent laboratory called Vitas.com, which is a gold standard quality in the test industry. So that was very important. The product quality, the product line was crucial because, no matter how good is the company, how good is the compensation plan, if the product has nothing to add, like no value for people's lives, sooner or later they will, just not buy it. But when you have a product which is test-based and people feel the difference in their body and they know that if they stop taking it, their health is going to be worse again, now that's something that you can build a lifetime business for it. So that was very, very, very important.
And the retention rate is also very high.
Yes.
Of products.
Yes. And actually that was one of my questions, for how long people are staying, customers are staying on the products. And at the time when I asked that question, I heard the answer that it was over 80% even after 14 months, which is unheard in the industry, right? Everybody would die for it, to have a customer and to buy the products for more than a year every single month. So that was very, very, very good answer for me. And of course, we are in the business, we are in sales, and we all want to earn money if we do our job, and to know that the company is paying back close to 50% actually, and everything is transparent. It's not like somebody is saying something, but you can see in the report, because we are publicly traded.
Yes.
That was very important to me, to know exactly how much money can be earned and to know exactly that everybody gets what we work for it, and that gives the stability. And last thing was, I wanted to make sure that the company has proper management.
Yeah.
Because I've seen that previously, that someone from the field was running the show and big hype and big communication, but that's two different things, to work on the field or to run a company. So when I understood that, for example, the CEO of the company has nothing to do with the actual field work, and there are over 150 people employed just in the Göteborg headquarters, that was a big relief. So I went there, I was checking out, the marketing team, the financial team, and everybody else, and I was interviewing some people, but I was really smart, so I went back twice because I wanted to see the same people are sitting at the same desk.
Wow.
Because believe it or not, I've seen that some companies were renting an office location and renting some people. So I didn't want that to happen.
Right.
So that's why I've done it really a deep research. And when everything was all together, that was the time when I said, okay, the last thing before really get started, I went to check out a global event. At the time it was in Stockholm in 2017 October. And I've seen something special over there. I've seen the culture of ZİNZİNO like never before. It was not about hype. It was about recognition. It was about appreciation. It was about talking about the vision, the future. And every single speaker on stage, they were very laid back, very professional. And even the employees were recognized by the CEO of the company, because if the employee is happy, if they do proper job, they support the field, so the field can work better quality, they can move more sales, they can earn more money. So it's like we are sitting in the same boat.
Productivity are boosting. Yeah.
Exactly. When I've seen that the CEO was recognizing the employees, I said, okay, I'm at home. I can rely on that company. So that was the last part before I made the decision together with my son Chris. And then we went home and we started to communicate that yes, we made a decision, we start ZİNZİNO. And from day one, I said crystal clear, and I keep repeating that message, that this is going to be my last network marketing company.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm here for good. So you are stuck with me.
Yeah, today Jakob also say that every country that we are attend, we are here to be, very long term. We don't go back. We are here to make a sustainable business.
And that's also the culture.
Yep.
If you open up a country, the company is not going to pull out just because the sales is not so good, or there are some challenges, or whatever is the reason.
It's a very professional approach.
Yes.
Right.
But don't forget, the company is 20 years old now. It has a good age, now it's mature, debt-free, but only a few years since we moved out of Scandinavia actually, because in the first 15 years, the company was working only in the 4 major Scandinavian countries. And when I joined with my team, we were the ones who started to move out to Eastern Europe, and then now we are opening up globally basically. So having a 20 years old company, we are in a life cycle that we have a good foundation, we have a good reputation, excellent product line, and now we are ready to rock, right?
Ready to fly.
So this is perfect time. It's actually a much better time to join today than it was 7.5 years ago. So it's perfect timing. The company has at least a very strong, stable 20-30 years life cycle, for sure.
Yeah, that's important. So let's talk about 1 million customer vision, because I think the customer-based company and unique products, and with this vision, it's going to be rock and roll, I think. So what is your opinion about the 1 million customer, and maybe
it's a good start.
More.
It's a good start to have 1 million customer, because people need the products. Like 98% of the population everywhere in the world, not only in Turkey but in Hungary and United States, everywhere, 98% of the population are out of balance. So it's not even a question if they need a product. The question is, how are we going to be able to reach them? How can we show them? How can we test them? And to reach the 1 million, it's hardly touched the surface. So it's a must. So each and every one of us who are business partners with ZİNZİNO, it's a responsibility to share this information, to really open people's eyes, and then they will make their own decision. I cannot force them, but I can share, I can educate them, and hopefully they are smart enough to check out their test result, and if they understand that it's their responsibility to gain back their health, now then they will subscribe for the product and they will take it. So 1 million for 2025, 10 million by 2035, 10 million customers, and 100 million by 2050. So these are the numbers, and it's very good that the company has such a straightforward, strong vision, because I can buy into that, I can relate to that. Because to me, it's not a question if the company is going to have 1 million or 10 million or 100 million customers. It's a fact, it's going to happen. The question is, how many customers am I going to have with my own team? Now, and that's the vision what I'm sharing with my organization and with you guys here in Turkey.
Yep, that's right. As an investor, when I heard about that the company have shares in Nasdaq listed, and when I see the charts and when I see back now from maybe 3 months, within these 3 months, huge things are happening in share prices. And also as an investor, what is your advice about being a partner of company? You are also one of the partner of company, as I know. So what about the Nasdaq?
This is the only company I am aware of that we offer shares for the partners, for the top leaders, because the owners has the approach that if you are part owner of the company, your heart is going to be 100% in. And they want us to benefit from not only the markets I am working, but globally. So even if I won't have business in Thailand, for example, I will have, or China, I will have, or any other countries, but I can get back some income through my shares. So basically, we have a share program that if a top leader joins the company and gets to the level of, for example, president, the person will get 200,000 euro worth of shares. That's great. Then you move up to elite president, then you will get an extra 300,000 euro shares. And then you move up to global president, where I am right now, which is an extra 500,000 euro worth of shares. So just think about it. These 3 titles will add up to have 1 million euro worth of shares. This is an added value on top of your normal commission. So show me your company. When you get extraordinary high commission, you are very well appreciated. On top of everything, they invite you to be a shareholder with the company, to build it together, to have the benefit. This is something like it's unheard in the industry.
Actually, you can have a passive income from your shares and from the dividends of the company income, and it's other side of next income opportunity.
Exactly. It's a second income stream, so to speak. Yeah. And you just get it because of your effort. And I'm not saying it's so easy to reach these titles, but it's not impossible because I'm already here.
That's great. That's great. You are here because you love being on field. You love teaching. And
I love people. Yeah. And I love Turkish people. I love the food. I love Turkish breakfast. I love the chai. I drink so many chais. Every single time I'm here, I drink chai from day to the evening. So
actually, I think you are living the peak of network marketing lifestyle. You and also Chris, I follow you maybe 3 or 4 months. Your Instagram, your social media, and your lifestyle, traveling and networking, being on stage, teaching, and it's really gives a great energy to see that it's possible.
Yes,
it's give an extra energy to make it happen. And also, I am very excited to be in Turkey and being one of the leaders in this company in Turkey. And also, I know a couple of languages, and it's also make a great opportunity to open up the other countries. So if you are open for the opportunity, for one of the greatest opportunity maybe in our lifetime and maybe now, because we have thousands of companies, but ZİNZİNO is really
outstanding.
Really, yeah. And we talk about this not like, we are a partisan of our company, but no. If you look at
fact,
by the facts. That's great. Last but not least, what will be your advice to be successful in this industry? Because there are a lot of cycles that people is coming, getting out and coming and getting out. What is the key point to be successful in the long run maybe and to live a life you live now? Maybe.
Number 1, making a decision. It's very important. You have to know why and which company you are going to choose, because it's not only about emotions, it's about a little bit more serious. It's about facts. You need to see. If it's a new company, high risk. The first 5-7 years, most of the companies will go under. Not only network marketing companies, typical every company it could happen. The ownership is very important. The management is very important, as I told you previously. The product line is very important, right? Is there any extraordinary the product can give? The commission plan is very important to figure it out. So to choose the right company is number 1. Number 2, to choose the right leadership. Because if the leader can teach you, lead you, you can duplicate it. Obviously, you have a lot bigger and lot faster success rate. And number 3
mentorship is
leaders and mentorship. Number 3 is also very important. If you have the right company, if you have the right leadership, right mentorship, you need to make your decisions. You need to have exact burning desire, goals, and taking action. Because most people believe that they just need to sign up and things will happen. No. Okay, if you would like to have a baby, you need to have something else before, right? So, you have to understand that you need to take action and you need to enjoy what you are doing, and you will enjoy more and more when you know what you are doing, when you have more skill, when you have more experience and more results. In the beginning, yes, it's a little bit more difficult, but you earn while you learn.
Yeah, and this industry can provide you like...
It's like, it's the best ever. Yeah. And as you said about lifestyle, I think we all have to understand that this is a journey. Yeah. You make a decision, you choose the right company, right leadership, right mentorship, take action, but that action is not like for 30 days, it's not like for 30 months, it's not even for 3 years or 30 years. It's a lifestyle, it's a journey. And the most you enjoy every single day and you find joy in your daily work, the more people would like to join you because they feel your energy. And I think that's the secret. You have to enjoy your life. You have to enjoy every single minute what you are doing. And yes, there will be challenges. Everywhere, okay? At home and every business, with your children, with your partners, but challenges are there to find a solution and to grow as a person.
To the next level.
And top of everything, why I really enjoy that industry, because it's not only about money. Money is very important, success is very important, recognition is very important, traveling is very important. But to be able to learn a lot about yourself, the personal development and the leadership development is something that you cannot get, not even at university.
The person you transform, the most important thing, I think.
Both of my kids are university educated, and both of my kids told me that what they have learned in this industry in 6 months is a lot more than what they have learned in the university.
I can say the same. I can say the same. Classical education is really, it's not a guarantee, but this industry can be a guarantee in your lifelong lifestyle.
Exactly. And as a leader, you are motivated to educate, to help, to develop as a person and as a leader all your partners. Yep. I am, as a top leader, I am highly motivated to educate all my leaders in Turkey and each and every country where I am traveling to, because the higher education they will have, the better people they will become, the better leaders they will become, they will have a higher success and I will have higher success. So it's a win-win. So show me a business, show me anywhere else when it can be done. Nowhere.
Incredible opportunity.
It's a life-changing opportunity. Yeah. ZİNZİNO was my life-changing opportunity ever. And I'm really glad that that person from Denmark reached out to me. He had the patience. And I'm really glad that my son Chris convinced me to check out this opportunity, and we made the right decision. And I'm really happy for you. You took your time and interviewed me, because I'm so happy to share my thought, because I love dearly what I'm doing.
Actually, I have a vibe, that vibe from you, and actually I have a vision to share also my wisdom, and not because we have a lot of experienced people, maybe with the age, maybe field experience, and I'm passionate about to get that experience, because we have a limited life and we don't have a time to experience everything. So it's better for me to have a mentor who can show me the way, the fastest way to success, and also bring it to the audience. And because I also grew up with this kind of videos, and it motivates me so much. Your story, my story, I'm sure it's going to be motivated some of the people who watch us. So thank you so much. I hope we will meet maybe in Thailand, maybe in Bali, maybe in
for sure
ambassador trip to have a second part of this video.
Yes.
To show up our lifestyle of network marketing business. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoy our episode. If you have questions about the company, about the opportunity and about the products, feel free to contact me via WhatsApp or via contact information below this video, and be sure to subscribe to our channel, because we are going to bring some new people, new leaders stories, which is going to motivate you lifelong. So maybe we will partner, and maybe we will rock and roll together.
And travel together all over the world. Thank you so much. Thank you, ALİŞAN. Thank you.
Thank you.